What's up, guys? Welcome back. We're gonna be doing a stream today. A little bit special stream. Today's agenda is we will be doing a coalition clan boss team versus the tainted demon lord, and our task is to do stage 3. So we're gonna try to make the best team we can for stage 3. And that's going to be the focus of this video. So if you guys are struggling making teams for yourself, getting maximum points for this Demon Lord Coalition event, trying to get max rewards and stuff. So hopefully this video will help you guys out. What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream, everybody. It's 4:30 in the morning. Rise and grind. Yeah, we're gonna be doing some giveaways in this stream. It's gonna be live giveaways. So I set up Nightbot. I haven't used Nightbot in years, so bear with me with Nightbot here. But we're going to be doing the giveaway live on stream. It's going to be, what do we got here? We got 5 winners. We got a legendary book, 4-star basalt, some starstone, and some silver. Yeah, and we'll just be chilling and chatting with everybody. So if you guys have questions, feel free to ask. We're not going to be just talking about the Demon Lord Coalition event or whatever. We'll just talk about normal stuff. But yeah. Yeah, what's up, guys? Good morning. Do you do account takeover? Yes, we do account takeovers. We have a channel for applications on my Discord. You guys can drop on by. My Discord link is in the description of all my videos. We do have a channel for takeover services. No CVC today. Yeah, it's a special coalition focused stream sponsored by Plarium. Full disclosure, of course. Yeah, and we're going to be doing some audience giveaways for that. So stay tuned. It's going to be live, so you guys kind of hang around. We'll do that maybe at the end of the stream or something. Okay, and it's going to be about a 2-hour stream, 90 minutes, about 2-hour stream. All right, so let's jump into this. Our task is stage 3. So we have a decent roster for this. I used Shaik Packmaster Garrel, and we did pretty good. We got the 1 key or the top damage threshold, but we have more. We can do more here. Let's see if we can make a better team. Giveaway account? No, we're not giving away an account. It's funny, I made that community post and everybody thought I was giving my account away. No, this is my account that we are playing on. We're going to be giving away some, we're going to have 5 giveaway winners, 1 legendary book, 1 4-star basalt, 500 starstone, and 500k silver. That is the reward for 5 winners in the audience today. Good morning. I can't fucking move relics that are level because I blew my load already. All right. Nice. Yeah, you mean no starstones, right? I think here today we're going to try to test out this new Mavara champion. So Mavara, I did level her up slightly and I did build out her masteries. So we want to try her out today. I wonder if I have any buff extenders. Do I have any extenders on this team or in this edition? Increase buff 3. No, I don't. Just Sandlash. Yeah. Can't really take advantage of her fervor buff stuff. Turn meter stuff. She's not gonna land too many buffs. She's not gonna get a lot of turn meter. So maybe she's not the best. I mean, Crowcat, Shaik seems pretty good. So obviously when you're trying to build out teams for this, you need, look for some synergies if possible. These two have great synergies together. And then for this, getting turn meter is a big thing for the Coalition Demon event. Huge turn meter stuff is going to be good. So, and increase speed if possible. I mean, Arbiter makes sense. Great turn meter stuff. Increase attack. Your load is Starstones. Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do about Starstones. Probably sell it to us, but uh, what's up, Luciand? Yeah, we try to keep it PG friendly. 6-piece protection, 3-piece Mercurial. I don't have Packmaster or the dog, so I use Xenomorph and 9-piece Pharaoh and Garrow to get damage in. Nice. Okay, Xenomorph, yeah, is a good shout here. Lots of damage from the Pharaoh. Avara really helped me in Hydra. Not sure if she will work in Titus team when I get him. Uh, she would be not bad. She brings some good buffs. Fervor is one of the good ones. Obviously, you can extend it and then but you know, the little bits of damage you get from Fervor is not significant in a Titus team because no one really does any big damage outside of Titus's A2. How to enter the giveaway? We're gonna do a keyword. Keyword. Let's see. I have Nightbot set up. I'm just trying to make sure that it works. How do you make sure it works? Um, let's see. Sorry, guys. Dark mode. But is it connected? I don't know if it's connected. It doesn't look like it's connected. Log out. YouTube. Sorry, guys. Just setting up Nightbot. I haven't set up Nightbot in a while, so. Let's see. I'm gonna try. Hello, hello. Sorry, I'm just trying to set up Nightbot so that we can have a smooth giveaway, but for some reason it's not signing in to my not signing in. Okay, you know what? I don't want to fiddle around with it. So let's do this. People that want to enter into the giveaway, please head to the comment section for the stream and put in your UMID number. If that makes sense. UMID number. I'm gonna write that down. Enter into giveaway. Go to what the heck? What the heck? That's not right. Sorry, I'm fumbling around here a little bit. Just give me a sec. Set this up. Give me a second to set this up. Really sorry for this mess. Okay, so copy. No. Don't put the No. Don't put your info in chat. You have to go to the. Something's not working right with the bot. So put your UMID in the stream. In the comment section in the stream. So, go to stream comment section. Put UMID to enter into giveaway. All right. So that is the instructions. So you have to go to my channel. You have to go to my channel, and then you have to find this stream video. It should be a live stream or something, and then there should be a comment section. And then yeah, just let me know if that works. Is there no comment section? Oh my god. Oh my god, what the hell? Uh, no option for comment. Nope, not while you're live. Separate page on your Discord. Only live chat, I think, until you get upload. Okay. Sorry. I want to make sure we get this giveaway stuff set up so that everyone gets a chance to enter. Um, uh, sorry, guys. Yeah, I think you're right. I think while we're live, we can't comment. So I think you're right. Why is security connections? No connections. Why is Nightbot not connecting? Nightbot Discord. Okay. Sorry, guys. One sec. Copy. Paste it. Managing. Hmm. Yeah, I don't think it's working. I don't know. It's not joining my. It's not set up to join my channel. I don't know. It's gonna be hard to do this giveaway. Ah, man, that sucks. Want to pop in and say big respect. You having a full time job and family outside of this. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Top of the morning. Yeah, good morning, guys. How long will you be streaming for? Just it'll be a short stream. It'll be like 2 hours or something. Yeah, appreciate you guys. How OP do you think May Fusion will be? Match peeking Yeah, sorry guys. We're doing it's a little bit of a different stream setup today. We're just going to be doing the coalition team building. We're going to run some coalition team building teams, and then we're going to be doing the audience giveaway. Just trying to set up a way to give away some of these things so that give away the rewards to everybody. But I don't know. I'm trying to get Nightbot to connect to YouTube, and it's being difficult. How do I do that? How do I do that? How do I do that? Why is it not connecting? Sorry, guys. Typically takes 5 minutes after the stream starts. Generally only join streams when they're live after a few minutes. Hey, we're doing good. Yeah, just having some issues setting up the Nightbot so that it connects to the chat. I'm not too sure like what else we can really do. If anybody has any ideas, AI bots taking over. Yeah, if anybody has any ideas on how we can do a giveaway live, that would be pretty cool. How to do live YouTube stream giveaway. Uh, There's something called Comment Shark. Tube management tool. Link to a video and we will comment in the comment section. Okay. Yeah, that might be the best. Maybe link to a video and then you guys just comment. Okay, sorry guys. Maybe we'll do that. That's the easiest way. That would be the easiest way. I'm just gonna pick a video here. Giveaway video. How about we do it with the unemployed? Yeah, giveaways are fun. Giveaways are fun. Let's see. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Some ideas are coming my way. Xenomorph? Would Xenomorph be good? We have decreased defense. We don't have weaken. Oh wait, we do have weaken, the dog. Xenomorph. It's gonna land a lot of debuffs. Maybe run Feral. Okay, so apparently Cruise and uses this. Oh man, I gotta download stuff. Log in, sign up, giveaways. Run a giveaway. Good. Okay. Okay. So. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this, guys. How many people here? 130 people. Enter into giveaway. Put UMID. All right, so we're gonna do it this way. So you guys go to my latest video, put your UMID there, and then that will um, allow me to select you guys when we do the draw. We'll do the draw at the end of the stream, guys. So make sure you guys drop that comment in that video in the link that I just provided. So right there. Make sure you guys go there, put your UMID, and then we'll do the draw live today. We'll do it in like an hour or something. Give people a chance. We have 130 people here. And yeah. Anyways, we'll do this. How about we do this team? This team looks pretty fun. I think it should do pretty well. Let's see. Crowcad. We'll run Crowcad with what? We'll run Crowcad in big damage if possible. So this is our Crowcad build. 10k attack with 340 crit damage, and don't necessarily need accuracy because we are paired up with Packmaster, so the debuffs cannot be resisted. So we don't need accuracy on him. We do have the Coronet. The Coronet's pretty good for like longer fights. So then you get a chance to stack up 30%. The good thing about Coronet actually is you don't necessarily need to build this too high, right? Because damage increases by 1% each time you place a debuff. So if you have a higher, rated, if you have a higher level Coronet, you can stack up faster, but it's not stacking up more power, and you're not really stacking up that fast anyway. So I think leaving it at 9 is reasonable. Like you don't need to like max this out or anything like that. We got some pretty nice gems on this for Crowcat. We got like basically the perfect gems for Crowcat. We got the 50% more damage when counterattacking. This one's super rare. I only have one of these. And then the wearer deals 10% more damage versus bosses. So these are like the perfect gems for this champion. And yeah, he's gonna be our main damage dealer, so I think we'll run with that. Nature's Wrath is gonna be the best mastery, unless you have 6-star, then you can go Crushing Rend. I think Crushing Rend would be better, but it's probably close. And masteries went for Helm Smasher, and I think this is reasonable for PvE content. Whom will be picking from those 3 tokens? Uh, How will you know if you won? You'll probably get some loot in the inbox of your account. But I'll do it live so then people don't think I'm just giving it to myself. some people some people call me out for saying I just give away my accounts to my friends, or I just give away rewards to my friends, and they get so mad. So funny, man. Can't believe people nowadays. But yeah, if you guys gotta go, it's all good. Just leave your UMID on the comment. If you guys want to leave some likes and subscribes, that would be helpful. We do giveaways on this channel. We actually have a giveaway coming tomorrow, so make sure you guys, you know, hit that subscribe button so you guys don't miss any chances at free stuff. I promise you guys, I won't just give it to myself, or I won't just give it to my friends. So. No, I'm just kidding. It's just funny. It's just funny. Anyways, so yeah, let's do this. So make sure you guys yeah, leave your UMID in this video that I'm spamming in chat. Make sure you guys leave a comment UMID, okay guys? And then we're just going to build out this team for stage 3 coalition, and then we'll talk about how we go about building stuff. And yeah. So we got Crowcat. We skipped Lydia here. We're gonna skip Lydia here. And then we're gonna go with Gero. I mean, Gero's in a pretty strong build, but it's arena. I think Gero, maybe for PvE content, you can go 9-piece Merciless just for some more damage. I mean, we got Crowcat here in Merciless. Maybe 9-piece would be strong, but you don't really need extra turns with Crowcat. Like he does, you just want him to hit as hard as possible. Okay, Xenomorphs. Xenomorphs gonna be interesting. I think we build them in 9-piece Feral, right? Max damage, 9-piece Feral. What should we do? We should run the optimizer, right? Okay, let's run the optimizer. We'll show the optimizer on screen. How about that? Just because it might be helpful for some of you guys. So we'll show the optimizer on screen. Let me load it up. It's a little bit more tricky because I have 2 accounts. So I do a little bit more tricky. What's up, guys? Put your UMID in the comment section of the video link that I attached, not in the live stream comment section. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Yeah, just so everybody gets a chance, to enter and play along. There's gonna be 5 winners and stuff. We'll pull the winners live in about an hour. All right. Well, sorry, just setting up the optimizer here. You guys experiencing any issues with the optimizer lately? Curious if you guys have. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. So Okay, so let's build this guy out. So Xenomorph, yeah, 9-piece Pharaoh sounds like a pretty good shout. So we will do that. Max damage. How fast? 9-piece Pharaoh. I mean, we can make him pretty fast. Make him pretty fast. I'd say let's say 270. Let's give him 400 accuracy so he lands his poisons. And we will give him 9-piece Pharaoh. Who is good, Xeno or Ezio? Ezio is really good. Like he's a bit better for wave clearing. But I think Xenomorph is better for single target damage. Better chance to win here than a mythical relic out of mythical mats. My issue with Optimizer is I cannot log in, and when I reset the password, it doesn't send me the link to the email. Oh, weird. Check your spam mail. The ninja or the new dog worth the 6-star awaken from the store? I have ninja at 5-star and dog at 4. Um, dog. Dog. Crocat, to me, Crocat is one of the best damage dealers for Hydra if you have Shayak. Like for me, like I use him in my third team, and that's below Titus and Trunda. So I don't use Ninja in my Hydra team, although Ninja does perform pretty good too. But Crocat is insane. Crocat is insane. Is this one of the quests for the CC program that Farstaff talked about? No, it's not. I think since Hellhay took a step away from raid, the page slowly becomes less valuable. Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. Okay, so ideally I don't take too much gear off of champions. Okay, this looks okay. What do we got here in terms of stats? Oh, why does this look like this? Okay, so total stats look pretty decent. We'll just run it like this, I guess. Yeah, this looks kind of weak. I don't know. This feels kind of weak. 5-star blessing for Xenomorph. Do we just run Iraq Elixir? Like that could just be pretty good damage, right? Um, he could run Nature's Wrath for damage, Brimstone for damage. I'm just trying to think of how I would play him in other content. Maybe I run Brimstone because I don't think I'm going to run him in boss content, but I might do like maybe he's better for like some solo cheese or some cheese for some bosses or something. Because I don't think I'm going to run him in like boss content with Nature's Wrath. So maybe Brimstone. What's your average Hydra damage with a Crocad team? I run Crocad team on hard difficulty, and my team does 1 billion damage. So that's 2 billion points. And yeah, it's a full auto. It's very consistent, etc., etc. So make sure you guys, yeah. Oops. Sorry. Make sure you guys head to this video, head to the comment section, put your UMID there to be entered into the giveaway. Is there any gearing optimizer for free? Yeah, the Hell Hades optimizer is free. It's free. No. As far as I know, they can't take the IDs for any kind of illicit activity. Um, and yeah, people have been doing giveaways with UMIDs in the comments since forever. So there's never been any real issues with it. But if you don't feel comfortable, then that's the way it is what it is. So Discord is just way too it's way more extra work to be honest. So poison are capped, aren't they? Good for waves. I don't have Palace, no. Mavar and Disby, is he not active anymore? HH added Mavar Disby. Is he not active? I mean, somebody else adds those things for him on the website, right? So I'm gonna take Brimstone. It also counts as a debuff for Pharaoh. And then we will take probably Coronet here. Actually, you know what? Let's take the Iraq elixir, right? This is poison damage. Why not? Let's try the Iraq elixir. Um that hurts. 80 Starstone, really? That hurts. And then we got relatively okay masteries here, I think. Okay, so total stats. Not too bad. Not too bad, I think. Not too bad, but not amazing. Okay, so let's see. So run him, Hero, Shayak. What do you guys think about Shayak? I have him in a pretty weak build. I have him in a hex build. It's pretty weak, slow speed and everything. Definitely can speed this up. Like you can kind of see like the gear I have on him is just this guy's build is like totally irrelevant. Like to be honest, his build is like totally irrelevant because he can literally just stand there and he'll do fine. But we should put some stuff on him. There we go. We'll put some stuff on him. There we go. I got Hex. He does have a passive here that says when attacked, places Hex. Ally attacks on targets under Hex placed by this champion deal 20% more damage. Now, I'm not 100% sure whether the Hex set um, applies to this passive because it does say targets under Hex placed by this champion because he's not really placing it. It's like the set is placing it. So I'm not sure if it works. I have him in this setup. I'm not 100% sure if it works. You're liking Relentless. That sounds good. That sounds like a good idea. Yeah. You're new and you've been using him a ton. Yeah, Mavara and Disby are amazing. Like they're just great champs. So if you got them, congratulations, right? They're great carries for the game. The Starstone is real, yeah. Hexet works with his passive. Okay. Pharaoh, yeah, Pharaoh's a good shout too. He will give us a little bit of damage with the block buff. So if you have debuffs on your champions, obviously 9 pieces of Pharaoh will give you more damage for your team. I think Relentless is kind of nice. That's a good idea because then you're gonna get some extra attacks and then extra A1s. And for the coalition boss, having having more turns and stuff is actually really really good because the fight's gonna be pretty fast. So let's see if I got a fast Relentless set here. Actually, I do. I know I do. There we go. No, that's not it. Les Noel. 300 speed, low accuracy. So decreased defense is going to fall off. We don't want that, do we? Do I have a faster preset? No, I don't. Damn it. Okay, let's do... I don't really want to break up any key builds for this kind of testing stuff. We can build them out here. Fastest glove. Fastest shield. Fastest weapon. Accuracy chest. That's nice. Okay. And then speed. Fastest helm. 304 speed. 474 accuracy. Seems pretty decent. I think we'll run with this. We don't have a relic. You could put a relic on him. I don't think it's super necessary. We do have brimstone on him. I don't even run mastery. So yeah, I definitely don't care about Shayak. He's just there to enable Crowcad. Crowcad's build's very important. Obviously, you want him to do as much damage as possible. We have a Xenomorph here. He's going to be pitching in a little bit of damage, and yeah, he's going to buff everybody up with his poison stuff. His passive's also going to buff up Crowcad. What else? A cleanse ability would be great. I don't know if Geralt's gonna. I don't know. A cleanse ability would be amazing. I ran Mithrala earlier. Um, this group doesn't have great cleansers. Doesn't have great cleansers at all. I mean, we could run. Mavar doesn't cleanse, does she? I don't remember. She doesn't cleanse. Yeah, she doesn't cleanse. Unkillable is gonna wear off at 20, I think. Yeah, I don't think she's gonna be great in this setup. A cleanse would be good. So I don't know. She brings plus attack. Nobody else brings plus attack, right? I mean, we could do this like Mithrala for the cleanse. Also shield, strengthen. Unless we just run Garo. Garo, like in the base form. Base form, she can protect the team. Ally protection with shields, healing, provoke, counterattacks. Like we could use her in this capacity instead of, and then she does heal the team instead of using her in her attack form. I don't know. That might be better. And then keeping the Arbiter for the turn meter boost plus attack. Is it worth spending gems on energy to level up food? Yep, for sure. Yep. Because when you're leveling up food, you're getting dungeon diver points, you know, you're getting training points, and then you're building up your account, right? Because food's going to be, you know, building up champions. So currently have Cat's Gaze on my Thor, but recently pulled a Lens. Considering putting on him instead of Lazorius, a bit of survivability in PvP versus single target block revive. Um, yeah, the Lens to me feels like a PvP relic. Um, I would say putting the lens on Lazorius probably makes more sense because the lens gives speed, a lot of speed. And Lazorius likes to go first, likes to go fast. So, damn, preset so organized. Mine looks like shit. No, I'm just kidding. I'm finally able to gear Faction Wars hard team up to stage 14 without swapping gear. This feels like a big milestone of gear quality. Yeah, for sure. 14 I think is reasonable. Once you get to 21, it's really I'd still swap gear around. Like my best damage gear for the damage dealers, for example. Hell Hades updated his site with Mavera and Tisby and has been using Hell Hades a ton. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Good that they're updating it. Should we go for the mythical book for 6 sacred shards? That doesn't, I mean, doesn't really feel worth it, but it really depends on what you need and how much resources you have. Hey, what's up, K-Nubs? How's it going? K-Nubs, we're just spamming this comment so that people will join that video, leave their ID in the comments in that video, in the link that I just commented. Make sure you guys leave a ID. You guys will be entered into the giveaway. And there's going to be 5 giveaway winners, and we'll draw the winner in about an hour. What are we making? We're making the best stage 3 coalition team that we can make. And then we're just talking through how to make a strong, viable team. You want decreased defense here from, you know, 1 champion weekend here. Survivability, you want damage, and then you want turn meter boost. So yeah, this is the team that we're gonna be running. What set is Arbiter using? Arbiter is just going fast. So Arbiter can definitely be in a specific set, but she's just going fast. So just shy of 400 speed, doesn't really have much else going on. She's just going fast. Your artifact storage is full. Want to do a takeover? No. I take it. Gear cleansing is like one of the worst things. Like that's something that you gotta pay somebody to do. That's for sure. Okay. Yeah. Let's let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Okay. Okay, Arbiter plus attack. Let's see here. So Shayak, what does he want to do here? Shield reflect damage, turn meter boost, block buffs. Actually, we want decreased defense out right away, right? Decreased defense. There we go. Crocat comes in with a hit. Okay. Giro, counterattack provoke. And then before attacking places stun, True Fear, that's not going to do anything. This is a big hit. It's just going to be the A1. There you go, A1. And then Crowcat's going to come in with the big smack. Weekends out. Meter boost. In the early stages of the fight, yeah, just going all out damage makes the most sense because he's the weakest. He has the lowest survival. Like the boss has the lowest stats. And yeah, this is when you want to deal as much damage as you can. So, and then we're gonna be capped out with the damage right here. Rocat gets another hit, and this single target attack's huge. Look at that, 1.4 million damage. Are you going for the Mavara 5-star soul? That's a good question. Personally speaking, I was on the fence about it, and then I said no. I eventually said, I think we're okay. So we're gonna skip it. Turn meter boost plus attack. So previously I was doing I did about 100 million with this on this stage. So let's see if we can improve on 100 million today. What's the giveaway for? Legendary book. There's a legendary book, some star stones, and a 4-star basalt, and 500k silver. So that's going to be the giveaway. There's going to be 5 winners. To enter into the giveaway, make sure you guys go to the video I linked in the comment section. Make sure you guys leave your UMID in the comment section. And then we'll do the draw live here on stream in a little bit here. Not about an hour, 45 minutes or so. We'll do that. Plus attack. Guess the big thing here is making sure that decreased defense and weaken are still applied. Let's make sure that decreased defense gets the 2-turn duration. Single target hit. Whoa, 2 million, almost 2 million. Come on, that's awesome. Turn meter boost. We're going to use the revive turn meter boost here. And go for the double hit from Xenomorph. Xenomorph actually hits pretty good. Xenomorph, no lie, guys. He hits pretty good. There you go. Got the leech. 3-turn weaken. That's nice. It's a good amount of damage, actually. Everybody pitching in quite a bit. Single target attack. How is your Garo build? He's actually in an arena build right now. So he is in lethal and stone skin. So it's not even the optimal build for the clan boss right now. Optimal build should be something like 9-piece merciless, just so you get the maximum damage. I think we're just gonna go for the poisons here. No, see, this is a little bit of a bummer when he stuns one of the guys. Now we can't really take advantage of this. Right? I guess we can like transform Garo and then cleanse off, but seems like a bit of a waste almost. Double hit. Garo popping off. 3 hits. Decreased defense. Xeno is kind of terrible for clan boss. He takes up too much debuff space. Yes, that's actually a very good point. He puts out way too much debuffs. I mean, he's great. He deals tons of damage, but he actually puts out way too much debuffs. And it really blocks off some of your key ones. Like, for example, decreased attack would have been really nice, but we don't have decreased attack. Actually, I want to test out the damage on his A2, whether we should be doing this instead of the A1. So I just want to see. And yeah, the A2 is quite strong. So we'll start using the A2 instead of the A1 once the debuff bar is full. Let's go for the turn meter boost here. So we boost everybody up. So we are at 28 million. There we go. Weaken. 621k. That's pretty nice. Who's your damage dealer for Dark Elves Faction Wars? Good question. I use Aphidus. I use Aphidus as my main damage dealer for Dark Elves. I don't find the problem to be damage for Dark Elves. I find the problem is obviously surviving. Surviving is really tough. Turn meter boost. Single target hit. Does Xeno do damage or just poisons? Right now, he's set up to do, he's in a damage, like he has damage stats. But he's in a feral set. So he's boosting the damage of the other damage dealer, but he can also deal some damage himself. So you can see here, he's hitting for like 800k on that A3. But yeah, Crowcat's A1 is hitting for 600k. So there's a big difference in the ignore defense gear, right? Gyro's A1. So yeah, we'll use the A2 here. Oh no, we landed this stupid debuff. Look at this debuff, guys. The infest debuff. Oops. Uh-oh. The debuffs are starting to land on us. We're no longer resisting stuff. Zzz, 600k, increase attack. A1. Let's go turn meter boost. So we get our turn, and then we get in with the big hit. 1.1. That's a 2 mil hit. That's big. Brocat doing it, trying his best. A3. Pretty good hits here. There's the A1. Nice. Crowcat jumping in. Oh, sorry, Garo jumping in. Oh, Relentless, guys. Let's go. Relentless. Mine is still Kale. Wasn't sure if I should switch to Xenomorph. Probably. I would say Xenomorph. Xenomorph is quite strong, especially for single targets. And I guess he does do some work against waves, but I mean, it's not like insane against waves, but he does do some work. Let's go. I think we want turn meter boost. Might have this decreased defense drop off kind of soon here. We gotta be careful with that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Oh, we didn't land it. Plus attack. I think I'm gonna save that A3 until we can land decreased defense. Oh no, the decreased defense not landing. I mean, it's not 100% from Shayak, but we really need that decreased defense. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. 5:30 in the morning. So yeah, it is morning time. Oh man, the poisons just filled up the debuff bar here. Man. So 2 million. That one's without decreased defense. 2 million hit without decreased defense. Damn, infest again. 5:30 in the morning. That's right, man. It's not called rise and grind for no reason. But yeah, no, usually I'm up at this time. Like when I do my regular streams and stuff, I'm usually up at this time. Actually on a normal day, I'm usually up at like 4:30 in the morning. It's just the way it goes, man. Increase attack. 2, 4, 6. Damn, need that decrease defense. Whoa, the hits getting even harder. Crazy. That was a pretty big one. I don't want to land 3 poisons, but we have to land this stupid infest debuff. I don't want to land 3 poisons. 2, 4, 6, 8. Decrease defense. How about that? There we go. Decrease defense landed. Term your boost. How about that? Big hit. Increase attack. Big hit. A1. Nice. I mean, most normal people are sleeping. Most normal people are sleeping, yeah. So it's probably me that's a little bit abnormal for being up so early. But you know what? Like it's kind of the only time that I have to myself. So that's when I have to get up and do my stuff, you know? Let's go decrease defense. Would Mithrala work instead of Xeno? Yes. So previously I was running Mithrala instead of Xeno. Mithrala gives like the cleanse, gives the shields, which makes your team last a little bit longer. Like this team does a lot of damage, but I don't think it's gonna last that long. You know what I mean? Doesn't have the durability. But let's see. I mean, previously we did 105 million, so let's see if we can do a little bit better than 105. Um, I think we're going to be able to do it. I think we're going to be able to do it. It's 10:05 in the evening. Nice. That's kind of nice. I hear the birds. I hear the birds chirping. It's like the sun is rising, guys. Hi, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Make sure you guys head over to this most recent video of mine. Make sure you guys leave a comment with your UMID. That's going to enter you guys into the giveaway that we will be doing during the stream today. Yo, Crocat doesn't even need decreased defense. He's so crazy. Looks like the boss is starting to resist some of our stuff. His stats start going crazy after a little bit. And then it's just going to be hard to deal damage against him. He's also going to start resisting all our stuff as well. And he speeds up. So all right. Decrease defense. How about that? Nope. Okay. Okay, it looks like we're going to easily beat our previous best. So we're at 102 already. It looks like we're going to be easily beating that previous record. So not bad. Infest. We'll infest the Demon Lord. And we will be doing a turn meter boost. I think at some point we're probably going to have to switch Crocat. Whoa, look at those hits. Oh, you know what? It's because of Nature's Wrath. Nature's Wrath and the crown. So over time his stats are getting juiced up. He's gonna hit harder and harder, but I think he's probably capped out for those buffs now. Gotta love irresistible debuffs so that we don't have to worry about the resistance stats from the boss. We can land some poisons here, get the feral buff going, and probably good time to protect our dude. Don't lose Arbiter. No! No. Okay, go get him, Garo. Get him. Okay, that was a little bit unexpected. I didn't expect to lose our guy right away. I think I'm going to transform so we can save our guy. And then we'll do the counterattack unkillable. Poisons. What do we got here? Cleanse. There we go. There we go. Just do poison damage versus him. Oh man, the healing kept the xenomorph alive. You guys see that? Pretty crazy. Let's go. Stick him with the poisons. Oh man, this is gonna be the end. Oh, what? The healing. The healing kept him alive. 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's transform one more time. Let's cleanse ourselves. And let's blast him for another 1,000,000. Oh, that's it. Not too bad. All right, so we got a little bit extra here. You guys can see the damage breakdown here. Crocat 61 million, Garo 30, Xenomorph with 24. Xenomorph, all his damage is coming from the poisons, the brimstones, and he's boosting up the damage from the other guys. Yeah, Crocat, the way I see Crocat Shy combo is Crocat has to do the damage of 2 champions. And he pretty much does, right? He does the damage of 2 damage dealing champions. If you think about it, like Garo does tons of damage and he's doing twice as much as Garo. So yeah, Crocat definitely one of the best in terms of dealing damage. 117 million. 8:38. 8:38 p.m. Oh, gotcha. 8:38 a.m. So you're East Coast. I have a coffee shop close by. It's called Rise and Grind. It's a good coffee shop name. Speaking of coffee, let's hit up some coffee. For Crocat, which is better, Nature's Wrath and the Crown or Cat's Gaze? Um, I think it's pretty close. It's always a bit of a debate. And I think a lot of the um I think the answer lies in what your stat distribution is, I think, and what other sources of like ignore defense you have. General rule of thumb is like the more ignore defense you have, the better. So like if you had like 0 ignore defense and then you put the cat's gaze, that's not going to be as good as putting cat's gaze on a champion that has 50% ignore defense. Um, Generally speaking, like if it's close, I kind of lean on Coronet because Coronet's first of all an epic. It's an epic relic, so it's less investment to take off. And I don't necessarily value like PVE champions that much. Like you don't really need to max out your PVE champions, but maxing out like your PvP champions makes more sense. So that's kind of like some things that I consider when things are kind of like close. And to me, Coronet versus ignore defense relic is kind of close. Like the ninja debate is a hot one, right? Pick 3 worst mythicals in game, please. You're in Toronto, yeah. I already got all the milestones for this event. Is it worth it to do more? No, it's not. So if you're maxed out for your rewards, then you're good. You don't need to do anything. But yeah, this stream, I just wanted to basically, go through some of the building process for people, especially if they're struggling, to get some of the damages, get some of the extra rewards. Full disclosure, this is a sponsored by Plarium stream, So they asked me to do a stream to, help out for this stage 3, and yeah, just to show my teams and my champions and stuff like that. Um, for this is actually really interesting because I'm winning my bracket. So this is really nice. This is a nice surprise. This is a nice surprise. I was not expecting to be winning my bracket, and I didn't have to like, resort to like the cheesy Titus teams because they're in the beginning, you guys know Titus was kind of broken because the shields weren't interacting properly with the clan boss. Like I made a video about it when it happened. So I didn't have to resort to, some cheesy Titus team to win the bracket. But yeah, we're winning the bracket. And this is gonna be like a pretty sweet 50 mythical fragments, right? Yeah, super happy about that. Show you guys my teams. Why not? Show you guys my team. So the best team I have is Ninja. And I played with this quite a bit. The best combination I played with this. My first run was like mid 250s, and I got it all the way up to 360 with just using different combinations of champions. This is the best combination I found. Your team helped me? There you go, man. Fist bump. Let's go. Do you think they should do this more often? I'm at 762 mil and third place in my bracket. Yeah, I got lucky with my bracket, no doubt. Like you can see here, like unless somebody shows up in the last, week or so, I don't think so. This hasn't really changed at all. So I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Like this guy definitely should be doing better. Like KFC, like he has Toshiro, which is a better version of um it's a better version of Ninja, and he has Theodosa, which has a damage boost. Like he has all the right champions to do like insane. Maybe like he needs Senna, right? I guess. But yeah, this guy has a crazy account. Look how much like money is in this team, right? Like, you know what I mean? But his number should be way higher. So maybe he, does something in the last couple of days and he beats me. This team, I mean, it's similar to my team, but it's worse. So he shouldn't be able to beat me. This team, double Mikage, interesting. His ninja's low though. His ninja's a little bit on the weak side. This team has Senna, but he's not putting up crazy damage numbers. This team, I mean, this team should be doing better too. 125. This team, no ninja, double Mikage. Again, a lot of money in these teams. Like you can kind of see it: 5-star, 5-star, 6-star, 6-star, +3. Like a lot of money in these accounts, but they're just not putting up the big damage numbers, right? In terms of doing more of these events, I mean, this event honestly wasn't super engaging. Like I was engaged for like the first day and then did my runs, and then I'm like, okay, well, I need to do a little bit better so I can get 10K 10K rewards, 10K points. So then I did a little bit better, and then that's about it. And then it was done. After that, you know, veteran players won't have issues because they kind of know what kind of champions work and how this clan boss works pretty quickly. But if you don't have a strong roster, then it's going to be difficult. Like for example, if you're picking, I was testing out this Titus team. But if you don't have a strong roster, you're just going to pick your best champions, and that's about it. But if you had a choice, then obviously you go increase speed, turn meter boost, and then your best damage dealers coming in, right? Sorry. I think we're okay here. You're at 76 winning, not close to competing in the event. Yeah, yeah, I mean, not too interesting, but it's a pretty low stakes. It's pretty low stakes reward, to be honest, or event. Um, let's try. I mean, we can try Aphidus. Why not we try Aphidus? Aphidus, I don't think is. You know what? The other thing here is okay. There is presets. Okay, we can run presets. I don't really want to run. Why is it like this? Why is it like this? Team building. If we're team building on this stage, just give us the available champions that we have. Like, why? This isn't the why. Hmm. Okay. Anyways. Anyways, okay. Recently used. Okay, at least this works. Let's do this. Um Okay, let's cut Xenomorph. Let's cut Xenomorph and let's put in Mithrala. and see how well it does. Mithrala, I think, is pretty close. I think Mithrala is pretty close. This one, open one, and then don't use one, open, open. And then we'll just run it full auto and see how well it does. Let's see, Mithrala. Mithrala should be in Feral gear. I have her in regen gear here. Sorry. No relic, brimstone. Not really ideal build. You probably want War Master in this situation, but I'm not going to change that up. And yeah, we'll just run it full auto. I'm just gonna chill and chat with you guys. Ended up with 5735 for personal points before multiplier. Okay, so you're about halfway there. Did you do the new fusion? Yeah, I always do fusions. The only fusion I ever skipped was Laraka. Laraka the cow. So you guys got a trivia thing there. The only fusion I purposely skipped was Laraka. Um There was something that was really bad about Laraka. Like there was like 3 summon rushes or something, and Laraka was awful. So I was like, forget this. I was like, literally, I could not find a reason to do this champion, so I just skipped it. And that ended up being the only fusion I ever skipped. I think purposely. I think purposely I skipped it. And then the only fusion that I ever like fucked up on, where I messed up, was the Mad Hatter. I fucked up on the Mad Hatter on my alt account. I missed it by like 1 run on Dragon. I don't know what happened. I fell asleep or something. I missed it by 1 run. And then so I missed the fusion, which sucks. But then I eventually pulled the Mad Hatter like a month later. So I was like, yes, thank God, because the Mad Hatter is such a good champion. So it worked out. It ended up working out, so that's fine. And then the only fusion where I missed due to like real life stuff, like I think I was on vacation or something, but I missed Morgaine. So I missed Morgaine. I think it was due to vacation. Um, but yeah, but I've been playing the game for like almost 6 years. I do every single fusion on both my accounts. I do every single fusion. I don't skip fusions because like the value of fusions is that you can build up your faction guardians, right? Like my faction guardians on both my accounts is almost full. It takes a long time. Like, don't spend money in the game. You can't acquire champions as quickly. It takes a long time. But without doing fusions, you're gonna miss out on a lot of those faction guardians, right? And you know, I have I have the time, you have if you play actively and you have a progressed account where you can farm Ultra Nightmare Clown Boss, where you can do the appropriate dungeon levels. If you just play actively, you can do fusions. That's it. So if you're expecting to play once every 3 days, you're probably going to miss the fusion. Like that's just the way it is, unless you have tons of energy, like tons of resources saved up, where you don't care about where you don't care about spending 5K energy in a day. um, you know, then you can probably still do the fusion. But if you're not in that kind of, if you don't have that kind of account or that kind of, if you don't have that kind of level of, spending, then, or savings, then you have to be kind of active so that you can maintain, all that energy flow. Or at least I find that helps. And for me, fusions don't cost me much resources, like gem wise. Like they don't cost me much in terms of gems. Um, Actually, I'm very often don't spend gems during fusions because I just actively use like my inbox energy that I saved, um, event energy, energy from shops, clan shop, tag team shop, Centranos energy, Grim Forest now gives energy, like you know what I mean. So if you save those for the right spots, then you can maximize, you know, or minimize the amount of gem spending you guys have to do. Um, I find that the gem spending nowadays comes from doing the extra events. You know, the events that gives you extra rewards, like a fusion. Like for example, like the Mavara fusion. Actually, sorry, the Titan event is happening right now. Like for example, right now there's a bunch of events like the Ice Golem event, training tournament, blah blah blah. But there's also a Sand Devil or Gear Ascension event. So then there's a Sand Devil plus Shogun event, and that is like separate from the Titan event, right? And I find I use gems for those events because they give you really good rewards. So if I use like let's say like 400 gems, if I use 400 gems and I get an immortal soul stone plus some primal quartz or whatever, to me I'm basically paying gems for for that reward, for that resource, um, which is fine. Like I understand, like these are not easy to get, therefore I'm paying gems. Gems are easy to get because you just actively farm them in game every day, whereas immortal soul stones you can't really actively farm like every day, so whenever they show up you pick them up and then you just be okay with spending the gems, right? So that's where I find that I spend gems nowadays. Like when there's extra events that pop up that don't relate to fusions, don't relate to Titan events or anything like that, and basically just spend gems for those more advanced rewards. So, but doing fusions and stuff like usually doesn't cost me much resources, in terms of like gem spending. Where do you spend your gems? Good question. I spend it on energy. I spend it on energy, for certain events. Certain events I will spend it on. Like up until recently, like I don't know if you like, I made a video where I was talking about the 5 million CVC reward or the badge that I did during that one CVC. And during that CVC, I spent about 30,000 gems. But prior to that, I've been saving up my gems. Basically because I don't really excessively spend on really anything. Like I could, if I wanted to, I could win like pretty much every single tournament event available. Like just spend the gems, right? But I kind of just don't. I just save the gems, and then recently I spent 30,000 to get that badge. Um, and then sometimes, of course, you'll spend some energy for like guaranteed events like Deck of Fates, Hero's Path, because the gem energy saves you some shards, right? Save you some shard spending. But I don't really go like too excessive on it, because um, I'm a content creator. Pulling shards makes sense. People like to see shard pulls. I like to see shard pulls. I like to pull shards. So, the more exciting way of getting points is to pull shards, right? So I don't want to rely so heavily on energy. Like on with guaranteed event for champions, I can spend energy easily and get that champion and don't have to spend any shards. But I like to pull shards. And yeah, that's how you progress your account too, right? By pulling shards. So it's a bit of a balance, right? Um, yeah, that's. But usually you spend on energy. We went from 45 to 87. Congrats, man. What happened? What did I do? Free to play player, my silver state is always really bad. You know what? I don't know if you guys were playing a couple months ago. I think 6 months ago, they used to cost silver to move gear around. That's where everyone, lost their shit. People that did not efficiently gear up their champions would suffer big time. Nowadays, you guys can move your gear around freely, which is amazing. That's amazing. Because that opens up. different areas of content too that you can do, right? You're not worried about how much it costs and stuff like that. So that's a really, really big deal. Um, you know, my only advice for silver is that it takes a long time to build up. Um, you have to be active in the game. That's the thing. That's the thing that I find with people with silver is that people that are not active in the game, they run out of silver because when you are active, you're spending silver, right? Like let's say you're not active in the game. When you are active, you're like, "Oh, I need to gear out this champion. I need to level up some of this gear. So I'm going to spend all the silver I have." But then you don't really spend the time grinding the silver, which is just running dungeons. So I find that happens a lot to people. So you have to be active in the game to kind of build up your silver stash. Forge helps. So every month you're probably, picking up, I don't know. If you do your faction wars every day, if you save all your forging and for CVC, you're probably making like 40, 50 million like a month. Like that's what I probably make from forges like per month. Um uh, that's just like an estimate. Um but yeah, it's a long-term thing. It's not easy for me to make silver. It's just, late game accounts don't need to spend as much. That's another thing too. And I max out all the gear enhancement events. Every gear enhancement event, I basically max out. So it's not like I just sit here and do nothing with the silver. But yeah, silver is a big one. Um, Forge is a good recommendation. Forging stuff, crafting stuff. Doing a gear cleanse, proper gear cleanse. Be careful with your, gear leveling. And you can only trying to 16, maybe only 16 like your key pieces. Um, oh, this run's actually doing pretty good. 101. A little bit surprising. Holy cow, how many attacks? This Garo like hit like 6 times. You're only doing the 3-star Titan event, just 10 points off at the moment. Nice, grats. Enjoy the week off. Hopefully they don't give a crazy event next week for the champion chase, like 2x primals or something. It's possible. Possible. But I think unlikely 2x primals. I'm going to transform and I'm going to protect my team. Cleanse, ally protection, healing. All right, we're on turn 21. Yeah, the hits are definitely weaker. Cleanse. All right, let's head back to auto. Yeah, we're doing kind of like a Plarium sponsor stream. So Plarium is endorsing this stream. We do have a couple giveaways here, guys. If you guys are sticking around, make sure you guys head to this video comment section, drop a comment, your UMID in that comment. We will be drawing 5 winners pretty soon. Pretty soon, in a couple minutes. I'll let you guys settle in, get the last comments in, and then we'll do the giveaway draw. Mortal Kombat collab coming. I've heard all of the speculation around it. It's just speculation at this point. And I said it before. If you guys are gonna get a leak, the first leak won't be from any of the official content creators about these collabs because we don't get the collab information first. You know, these paid content creators will get that information first. We won't. The official content creators won't get that first. So we're not going to be able to leak it, even if we can. And if we are leaking it, They're not gonna they're gonna try to squash us right away. Oh no, stuff's dying. Hey, but we got 121. So guys, Mithrala outperforming Xenomorph? Mithrala outperforming Xenomorph, guys. Is this possible? How is this possible? Sorry, did I miss some comments? Let's see here. You have any idea what the point breakdown is for a champ chase for a Titan anomaly? No idea about that yet. Oh my god, Mithrala outperformed Xenomorph, guys. Check it out. Check that out. You're using your first tokens on Mad Hatter. That's a good one. Hatter is amazing. Although he does cost 3, which is quite expensive. But he is amazing, though. Actually, does he cost 3 or 2? Hatter? I think Hatter costs 3. Anyways, Hatter's amazing. Let's see. As for you play my silver, blah, blah, blah. You spent 11k gems on Ancients to get Mavara's soul. I mean, ultimately, if you're using Mavara, that's great. Ancients and gems will come, right? But the soul will come too. The soul just takes forever to come. But then there's like also other priorities, right? Like you could be spending your resources buying a soul for somebody else, and then you never ever get to buy Mavara's soul ever because you don't have the resources. So, but you'll always get the resources like gems and ancients. So picking up the Mavara soul, not a bad trade. Like, you know what I mean? If you're actively using that champion, it's a good investment, I think. It's questionable whether she needs the 5-star soul, but I'm sure it's still going to be useful. Yeah, you're questioning it too. I mean, it's still going to be useful. Still going to be useful. I wouldn't sweat it too much. Gems and ancients will come. Saving all gems for next collab, mainly for relic materials. Okay, that's interesting thought actually. Relic materials, yeah. Super active. I can't save silver. My objective is to have all accessories at level 12. Can't do it. Accessories are very expensive to roll up. What build Empress need to solo Sand Devil and Shogun? I have him 5-star Awakened. You need minimum 270 speed versus the Sand Devil because you need him to go first before the Sand Devil kills you. Because you need to transform, right? So you need your Empress at least 270 speed, so 271. And I found that the HP threshold needs to be quite high, like 100k plus. So 100k plus, maybe even a little bit of defense, like some defensive stats. Like he can't be running around with like less than 2k defense, like maybe like 2.5k defense, maybe 3k defense. But at least I would say at least 100k HP. And then that should reliably deal with Sand Devil. For the Shogun solo build, I'm not 100% sure. I looked it up when somebody posted it back like many, many months ago. And I said, oh, this is such a cool build. But the requirement was you needed, I think, like a 3-star minimum. And the guy had pretty good stats. So, I didn't want to mess around with it. I played like 1 or 2 runs with it at 1-star and it definitely didn't work. So 1-star definitely not going to work. But with 5-star, I don't know the exact stats. I think I was going in with my arena build, like basically the same build you would bring into Sand Devil, 270 plus speed, 100k HP. But you need presets too. So you have to look it up. I think you would look it up maybe on YouTube. I think the creator that I saw was called Raid Cito. I think he's a Spanish YouTuber. But yeah. Should I open shards for the 2x even if my account is mid game? There comes like there's some advice where you always open for 2x, especially in the beginning. Like if your account is brand new, you're progressing through the game, there's really no point for you to save up to try to do fusions, save up for guaranteed events. There's no point. You're progressing through the game. So you want to progress, you want to pull your shards when you have the best chance of pulling something impactful, which is during 2x events. So you basically pull shards during any kind of 2x events, trying to get something to help your account, especially when your account is like stuck or you have nothing going for your account. There's no point in holding stuff and waiting and saving for fusions or titans or whatever. So you want to pull during 2x events. There comes a point where you have to decide. Like there comes a point where your account is like at a spot where you're like, okay, I have stuff going for my account. I'm working on my account. I've saved up a little bit of resources. Do I still pull on 2x events? And that's kind of where you have to make that decision where, hey, I'm going to save enough to do a fusion and skip these 2x events, right? um, because you currently have some stuff going on your account already. You don't necessarily need to participate in this champion chase. That's not part of a fusion event. Just an example, right? So skipping a 2x maybe makes the most sense, and then saving your resources, right? Um, so yeah, you have to make that call. I think if you're not hitting top chest ultra nightmare clan boss, then spending it on 2x makes sense because that's a priority. Going for the top chest ultra nightmare clan boss. Once you hit top chest ultra nightmare clan boss, the game changes for you. I think that's the big first change for everybody, uh, because now you have the option to basically participate in these events like Titan event, fusion events, guaranteed events. Now you have the option because now you can farm the resources, right? So, oh, Hatter's 2 tokens. Awesome. Xeno is better. You would have done better if you got to turn 20, I think. He got to turn 19. It's the Hex. Does Hex boost damage like that? I think Hex boost it gives damage to other enemies. So I think Hex against single target doesn't do anything, right? Have you ever spent shards on a soul event? And if not, why? What kind of soul event? Like Hero's Path with a soul on it? Spent shards on a soul event. There are occasionally events where there's shards and souls on the same event. I would usually just pick the most efficient route to complete. Save up 30 big essences. Should I prioritize which one of these? Oh, that's a big one. Your first 6-star. Fabian, Noel, Volcanos, Cat, or Arbiter. Ooh, it's big. Fabian right now is very, very meta for Arena. But also Fabian's just generally good for wave content. Volcanos, 6-star is super menacing, but he's definitely fallen off in Arena. So that's somebody that I probably would maybe say stay away from. Noel, he's a good support. Doesn't necessarily need the 6-star. Arbiter, speed. Yeah, you get the extra speed for Arbiter, which is something to talk about, like something to. But honestly, I think Fabian is gonna be the guy. Like, yeah, I 6-star my Fabian, no regrets. He's amazing. Use him all the time, get lots of value from him. Lockout's always gonna be good in this game. Even when they, started, even when they added mythical champions, which was supposed to stop lockouts, lockouts are still super good in this game. There's not many of them. So Fabian's gonna be special in that regards. Um, yeah, yeah, that sounds good. Came back after a long break. Is there any way to get the free champions? No. No, no, no. Most of those are free for brand new players. You only open shards for 2x event if the account is mid-game. Okay, we answered that. Good morning. Good morning. Shayak has Hex increased damage. Oh, yes. Placed by him. Yes. So not Mithrala. So Mithrala doesn't get a boost there. Mithrala's doing damage from brimstone and poisons. How's it going? Yeah, how's it going, Franco? Good morning, guys. First was Titus. Oh, interesting. Can you show us your Pelops? Sure. Yeah, I just don't. There's no reason for me to build him out until Faction Wars opens. But I did book him out preemptively. But I spent a bunch of books for that 5 mil badge. But yeah, he's good champ. He's good champ, no doubt, good champ. I just don't use him anywhere. Like my account is way, progressed, right? So, what do you think about Fabian Arman's longevity and impact on the game? Who stays in the meta longer? I mean, Arman's is kind of out already. So Fabian's very in. Arman's is very out. I'm looking at building him because I don't have Bacardi Heart for Hydra. Oh, I see. For Pelops, right? Yeah, yeah. Pelops with Pelops as a Volcardian Heart replacement, you can go protection set. Protection set is pretty nice. On him, you get some extra damage and all that stuff. What else? He does land HP burn, decrease attack. So, Feral Gear could work, but protection set's kind of nice because it reduces the chances that they get stripped off. Um, he can do some damage. This can do some damage too. So, you know, give him 100% crit rate with some damage. You need accuracy to land HP burn unless you have another burner on the team. So, that really depends on what you're running him with. Do I need to buy something in the Grim Forest vendor? I went through the whole normal and have a bunch of coins. So what you guys should be doing for Grim Forest, I missed this on the first rotation as well, but you guys should be buying everything. Buy everything. Everything you can. So you guys should have I full complete. So I full complete normal, I full complete hard, and I end up with 0 coins. So I can buy all 3 of these vendor chests. These are important because they give the gear. But I also spend all of these Grim coins to buy all of these different um, Cheerios or whatever, right? I buy all this stuff because the coins go away, right? At the end of the month, they go away. Just make sure you spend it all. Mavar for clan boss, what do you think? Um, not I don't think she's ideal for a clan boss, to be honest. But she'll be helpful. She can heal your team. She can give some extra damage with fervor and stuff. But I don't think she's ideal. Yeah, Pelops is a great starting champion. He's a great starting champion. Decrease attack on the A1. The shields, tanky, HP burn, damage, petrification. He's good. Yeah, the coins don't roll over. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You buy transfer after a reset, or you just buy and you use your coins. Basically, just buy and use your coin. I think the curios. Sorry, correct me if I'm wrong. The curios, um, like the strength of the curios, I think roll over. Do they? Yes, the strength of the curios, I think roll over, don't they? No, they don't. Rank 3. No, they don't. Because then you can rank these up. No, they don't. They reset. Everything resets. Everything resets. Yeah, everything resets. Yeah. Yeah, nothing rolls over. Yep. Yeah, minimum is 2 extenders. You need for Titus teams, you need minimum 2 extenders with cooldown reduction guys, or you need 2 extenders with like ways to reduce the cooldown on your extender abilities. So like reflex set, impulse set, you need all that stuff. But you need minimum 2 extenders with other ways of getting more extensions happening. Ideally, you put 3 extenders. That's very safe, but I don't think that's like optimized. So I think full optimized is 2 extenders with cooldown reduction champions so that you can reduce the cooldowns on your extension abilities and get cooldown reductions on Titus. So I think that's the most ideal. If you don't have the cooldown reduction champions, then you use cooldown reduction gear. And that can kind of help. but that's not ideal. That's not going to be the highest damage. And there's RNG involved too. Yeah. All right, guys. Last call. Last call for this giveaway. I'm going to throw the giveaway link. Make sure you guys go to that latest video featuring Marius and type in the comments section your UMID. UMID. It's in your profile. It's in your profile right here. Go to your profile. It's in here somewhere. A player ID, I think. Yeah, enter your UMID, and we'll do the comment picker here on stream. All right. Okay. And Quickseal work with a transform, dropping shield at the start of the fight. Yeah, she's not the main. She's not the main thing, right? Are we talking about like Hydra? Your other champions can drop shields, can drop the buffs. Just Titus can't. But ideally, you have 10 buffs on everybody so that you get maximum growth from your Wixmo. Would you recommend doing any of the 2 events? I don't really have much resources. Which events are you talking about? Honor, which event? Okay, so let's use the trusted comment picker. Comment picker. Right. No duplicates. If you guys are doing duplicates, no duplicates. If you guys do more than 1 comment, then you guys will be omitted from the draw. Notice that people were trying to do that last time. Why do this random giveaway? It's Plarium sponsored. So basically, like this stream is focused around the coalition event, and my objective was to do stage 3, and then just go through the whole team building process, and then of course with the audience, and then for your participation, we are giving away a couple giveaway items here today. We're giving away a legendary book, a 4-star basalt, 500 starstone, and 500 K silver for 5 winners. Can you confirm if you can use the tokens on fusions that you've already completed? Yes. The fusion, the champion that you are acquiring from the token system cannot be on your account. That is the only stipulation. So there was some huge clarity issues with what Plarium said in their video and what Plarium said in their words. But I basically confirmed with them like every angle. And the only condition is that the champion cannot be on your account. And you can fuse them as much as you want. So, the hot example is if you wanted to use Predator, if you wanted to empower Predator with Python, you throw your only Python from your account into your Predator, you can get that Python again from the token system. Throw that Python into your Predator, and then get another Python from the token system because your account will constantly have no Pythons. So there's no limit to how many you can get from the token system as long as it's not on your account. Ash did it, but he didn't know if it worked the way that I'm describing. That's the thing. He didn't know it was, and it wasn't confirmed in the video. Like he performed it, but he didn't know if you could do it over and over again. But yeah, I had it confirmed, like in plain writing, no loopholes or any kind of conditions like that. It just, yeah, that's the way it works. So, and we can't really test it until somebody actually tests it, but they've Plarium has confirmed that that is how it works. Yeah, limitless. Yeah, limitless as long as the champion's not on your account. Just pulled Venalicia. What are your thoughts? She's decent. Yeah, she's decent support. She has a really good decreased defense block buff. Is that what it is? Or weaken decreased block or weaken block buff? Her A2 is really good. And her revive is actually really good too. Her passive, I mean, passive's kind of whatever. But she has a weaken A1, and then she has a decreased defense block buff. Yeah, I think her whole kit is solid. Solid for general progression like support champion. She's not gonna be like top end support, but she's very solid. Do you think they're cooking up something for next week? Next week we have this. We have the second half of the Titan event. They already disclosed all the schedule. There's no hidden. There could be a deck of fate. There could be a deck of fate in the beginning of the week that has no Titan event points. It's possible. I think it's very unlikely because usually they like to jam Titan event points into the deck of fate because that fucks people so bad. But this time they already disclosed all the events. They disclosed all the points, so there's no reason to think that there's going to be a deck of fate with points in it. Will there be a deck of fate with no points and just for something random like a champion? I think unlikely. Um, I think we'll get fusion news next week. That's what I think. And I think this community month there might be some special event for the end of the community month because right now it's like community whatever event month or something, right? So I think there's probably going to be some special event to end it off. Or it's going to be fusion news. That's about it. But nothing's going to happen next week, I think. It's just going to be Titan event stuff. Hydra's the hard one. Yeah, it's a little bit of gear. I mean, when I was first doing Hydra, I was struggling to top key all the top difficulties. Like I had to manual a lot as well. So, it depends what your account is, right? So, and Hydra came out like what, 3 years ago. So my account at 2.5, 3 years old, like I still had to manual, like nightmare mode. Like I was using Husk, Roll Guard, you know, champions like that, right? So you gotta do what you gotta do. You can't really compare yourself to like players that have been playing the game for like many years. They make it look easy, right? But everybody struggles with their account at some point. Like, I'm no different. Took me like a year to get top chest Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss. You know what I mean? Like my first legendary that I booked out was Seal the Drakes after 6 months in the game because I had nothing to book out. I had no champions. So everybody struggles in their own way, right? Well, unless you like pay, but even if you pay, you probably still struggle too because then you don't know what you're doing. You have to learn, right? Someone is so desperate he plans to feed his 6 soul Python into Predator. People were complaining. This is what people are complaining about nowadays. People are complaining, I can't feed my +2 Python into my Predator because I only will get +1 on my Predator. Like they're thinking about it. Like they're thinking about feeding their empowered Python into their Predator. Oh my god. And then they're complaining about it. They're like, "Oh, the empowerment system's so busted because once you empower this champion, you can't get that back or whatever, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I get it." Like, you but the thing is like here's the thing, right? Like you buy something, it's not often that you get the full value back when you exchange it in the future after you've already used it. So like let's say you +2 or +4. Let's say you +4. Let's go for the extreme. Let's say you +4 your Python for whatever reason. He carries you in faction wars. He makes your life easier whenever you use him. Whatever, whatever, whatever. And now you get this opportunity to exchange him in for something new, the newer model, right? The Predator. But you're not getting the full value for what you have in front of you. But that kind of matches real life, right? Like you buy a new car, you use it, and then when you exchange it in, you're never going to get full value for it. So I don't know. Some people are arguing like, oh, if I have a +4 Python, that's 5 Pythons. I should get credit for 5 Pythons when I exchange it in. I don't really see that, right? I don't really think that flies here. And I think in real life, like it just kind of applies that, that's the way it goes. So you have to be extra careful about empowering stuff. You can't like, I don't know. It is what it is. What I do think then you should do is give us like a 24-hour window where we can change blessings or move relics. Like instead of giving us free gear removal for 24 hours, like they used to do that. That was really nice. They need to give us like 24 hours to like move relics or change blessings. Like that would be huge. That would be huge. Just give us 24 hours. We can just change our entire account. You know what I mean? Like they gotta do something about that. Like it's too expensive to properly like adjust our champions. Undecided between Newt for Hard Fire Knight, Wixwell, Titus Chimera team, or first fusion tokens. If you don't have a Newt, your first one, it depends. Wixwell's really good at the one key Ultra Nightmare. So if you're not one keying Ultra Nightmare, Wixwell will help you get there. That's going to save you hours of your day in your life. I think that's more important. um, and if you already have Titus, then Wixwell is pretty strong. But if you are already top chesting Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss, Newt's going to make all your dungeons like better, like faster. He's going to give you access to Fire Knight Hard, which you need for Marius, which is a huge pain. Like I do a lot of takeovers like on the side for people, and the biggest request, I swear, is Fire Knight Hard. Fire Knight Hard, the biggest request. And a lot of people just have no access to it. Some of it is gear. You need good gear, but Newt is one of those champions that makes things a lot more bearable if you don't have the crazy gear. So if you have crazy gear, you can do Fire Knight Hard with lesser champions. But if you don't, Newt's going to make life a lot easier. It's a tough choice. It's a tough choice. But hopefully I give you something to think about. But yeah, we're going to do the picks here, guys. Okay. The last call. Okay. Last call. Last call. Last call. Go to this video link. Enter your UMID immediately for a draw for the winner for the giveaway stuff. We can just not play this game, save many hours. Or you buy a car, enhance it to perform better. You're not going to get the money back. Yes, okay, fine. That's a better analogy. Yeah. The enhancements you never get back. The enhancements. Like you buy anything for a car to enhance it. The turtles solved the problem for Finite Hard. There you go. Yeah, no problem, JD. JD, man, when are you coming back to Wrath, dude? When are you coming back to Wrath? We need your veteran presence. Why didn't it let us practice Clan Boss? Okay, guys, if you guys don't know, Clan Boss, you guys can actually save your keys. I think this is a tip that not a lot of people know. Like, obviously, people know if you've been playing in this game a long, long time, but the Clan Boss key you can actually save. So every time you go in, you don't need to commit to that key. So that's why you can actually go in, test it, and leave. So what you do is basically like if you're playing on PC, I forgot how to do it on mobile. I swear. Sorry guys, I forgot how to do it on mobile. I think I don't want to say anything, but I don't remember how to do it on mobile. But on the PC, what you do is you have the game on the PC, you go to your task manager, and then you force close. You force close the raid. You force close the raid before the fight ends. Before the clan boss fight ends, you force close, and then you open it up, and then you're gonna get a pop up that says your previous run did not complete, blah blah blah, and then you're gonna save your clan boss key will be saved. So basically, you can do it again and again and again and again. So that's kind of how you test it out. Okay, guys. So if you guys didn't know that, there you go. Change your life. Close client, yeah. There you go, guys. On mobile, just hard close the game. There you go. Easy peasy, guys. UMID in the video link. Go to the link, make a comment with your UMID. That's where you need to put your ID. Putting your ID in the chat's not going to do anything. Are you going for the soul? No, I'm not going to. I'm just going for the bare minimum to carry on in a Titan event. That's going to be 6 sacred shards, but I've been doing a lot of training. I've been spending energy to get that down a little bit. So I'll probably spend like 4 or 5 sacred shards. We'll do the shard pull video tomorrow once I get a better picture of what I need to pull. But I'm not going to be pulling a lot of shards for this event. And then we'll go in on the champion chase next week. You're a 1-year-old player. I missed all the fusions from Titus and before. I finished all dungeons on the way to Marius. I got Wixwell randomly. What we just did just from the token system. You got on your way to Marius, so you got Marius already. Oh, that's nice. How's your arena? So you don't need Wixwell, so it's between Newt, Fabian, or Titus, right? So those are the 3. Those are the top 3 in my opinion. Like those like clear top 3. Because Titus is the best boss damage dealing champion. Newt's the best dungeon champion. And then you have Fabian, which is the best arena champion. So you have those 3 choices. No, UMID in the video, guys. in the video link. In the video link. Go to the video link. Write a comment in that video. Put your UMID there. Just clicking X does the same thing? Okay. UMG perhaps? Oh, really? Spend 10 sacreds plus energy from a bar soul. That's pretty good. I mean, you cut the cost in half. 10 sacreds? Personally speaking, I just don't see myself using Mavara. Like, I just can't see myself using it. And the 5-star soul, like, yeah, it helps for like faction wars. Like, I'll use her for faction wars for sure. But yeah, some people can't, like, yeah, it is what it is. Directions are hard. Language barrier, directions, hard. A lot of things going on. You don't play arena much. Building a Titus team, it's not just Wixwell Titus. You also need other pieces too. So that might be something that you need to look into. Newt's a pretty good one. I mean, Newt's going to help you with all the dungeon bosses. This guy here? Okay. All good. 5-star soul waiting to get her from the headliner. What's in the giveaway? Free stuff. Legendary book. 4-star basalt. You got star stones. You got silver. If they don't know, they don't deserve. When will you do the draw? Right now. We're just waiting for the stragglers to get their comments in. Uh, 5-star soul for Empress. Yeah. I'm going for his 5-star soul too. Hand me up free stuff. All right, guys. That's gonna be it. Let's. I mean, you guys can try to put it in if you guys want, but we're gonna do the draw right now. So the first winner is, I gotta write this down. Okay, let me write this down. Because if I don't write it down, I can't submit the winners. You picked Venalicia, but I gotta dupe Mavara, the trolling. Faction Guardians, I guess. Mavara's Veil would be a big boost for your Lens of Intangibility, Marius. Yeah, I guess it gives another way to get the Veil. Don't have Marichka. Is he still viable? If so, what build? Currently 4-piece Stone Skin. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to use him for Arena, that's going to be the build for him. Stone Skin Lethal. I don't use him in Arena anymore. I have a little bit more options, but I use him for PvE content in 9-piece Merciless, and he just cranks. He cranks so much damage. Okay, let's go. I mean, I want a G Fuel sponsorship. I'd do something with that. Only 9? That doesn't make sense. No, that's not right. This doesn't seem right. Guys, are we messing this up? 9 comments? That doesn't seem right at all. No, no, no. That doesn't seem right. JD, are you gonna come to UNG? That's like retirement clan for you. Keyword? That's not correct. Anything goes. Yeah, keyword. We're going for keyword. And the keyword will be UM. Okay, let's just do UM. Because most people would have just copy pasted, right? There you go, UM. Okay, UM. Okay, yeah, hopefully, I mean, okay, this time we got 134 comments. That sounds a little bit more correct, considering that we have about 250 viewers. How close are we to the mythical? 97. So I'm pretty close. Yes. Okay, sorry. So it's UM. Okay. Okay, guys, first winner, Pip. Congratulations, Pip. Are you here? Is Pip in the house? Okay. That's the first winner. Next winner, H Hiddith. Hiddith. Congratulations, Hiddith. Thank you guys for participating. Please tell me where the UMID is. Please, somebody help me. Oh, there's Pip. Congrats. Yeah, congrats, guys. We're doing a giveaway. These guys coming in late. Oh, God. Help me, please. Okay, third winner. We draw 5. We're going to draw 5. Third winner, Tiger Man. Congratulations, Tiger Man. Thank you for participating. Is Tiger Man in the house? He's got the eye of the tiger. He's also got some free loot. Let's go. All right, we got 2 more winners. Next winner is Argaroth. Argaroth, there we go, buddy. Way to go. Super active today in chat. Picks up some free goodies. Congratulations. Number two, yeah, number two most active chatter. Actually got it. Congrats. Is that what it means? Number two most active, right? Uh, number two XP points. I don't know what that means, but when's my mercy? Yeah, mercy's coming, guys. Okay, final draw. Final draw here. Good luck, everybody. RWB. Congratulations. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody, for participating. It's kind of fun. It's fun. I wish I could play a game. I remember when I watched Hell Hades many years ago. He was streaming on Twitch and he was playing this game, this marble game, and I freaking loved it. I was like, because then he had such a big stream, it's like 600 people or 1,000 people or something, and everyone's in this marble race, and everyone's just like hopping and flying everywhere, and I was freaking having a ball just watching this 30-second marble race. It's so funny. But I looked up the app for it, and it's a Twitch. I think it's a Twitch only app or a Twitch only mod or something. So but yeah, that was a really, really fun way to do giveaways. Anyways, guys, that's awesome. Thank you guys so much for participating. Rigged. Yeah, it's always rigged. I gave it to my friends. All 5 of those UMIDs are my friends. And oh, we got live arena. Oh, we got live arena. Okay, let's do some live arena. All right. Live arena stuff. Let's make sure my stuff is geared. We got to re-gear some of the guys that we took gear off of. Just one sec. We'll do some live arena. Yeah, we'll do some live arena. Live arena in the off season is very different. So off season, I kind of just mess around a little bit, but we'll have some fun here. And I think I got everybody here. Oh, I got, I was playing around with this build. Okay. So I just released a video on my Marius. He's was 410 speed, super fast, dealing damage, whatever. And then I decided, I'm like, I'm going to switch him up. I'm going to try this build. I'm going to try this build, and I'm really liking it because he like literally melts people. Because I traded the lethal set. So I traded like 35 speed for a lethal set. So now he's running with 55% ignore defense, like on his first attack. And that's not including Helm Smasher. So with Helm Smasher, you can go up to 80% ignore defense. And he's 300, just shy of 380 speed, right? Running the lens. And then we're running like more arena focused gems. Last time we were running Boss Killer as well, Boss Slayer gems. But yeah, I think to like fully convert him into like arena would be to change this to Crushing Rend, and then probably change this to Sniper so that we get increased chance to land in Feeble. That's kind of like an all-in play for Marius, but I don't know. Not too sold. I'm kind of messing around a little bit with the build. Yeah, marbles. Yeah, marbles is fun. What's up, everyone? Yeah, flipped and shipped. Is he ending? No, we're still playing. We're gonna play some live arena here. Why not? I didn't know that the thing was on, but we'll do some live arena battles here. Where's my Hilvi? Oh, there she is. Yeah, lens is amazing. Yeah. I got it off camera. Like I was just like, yeah, got lucky, obviously. Yeah, marble races are on Twitch, yeah, unfortunately. Are people getting upset? Come on now. Come on now. Funny, people get upset. Why? It's not necessary, man. Why people get upset? Why is this guy running double lockout? Is that necessary, man? No, I didn't watch that. I wasn't around for that CVC versus ET. Wow, ET. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. Yeah, Mythical Crafts. Yeah, look at this. This is a nasty build or a nasty team here. Um, how optimistic are you about player responding to your Chimera feedback? I think they have something in store this year. I don't know when, but I think Chimera's on the table, like very, very like front and center. Damn. Yeah, Donnie or Glacea would work fine here. It's possible that we go first. That's the thing. It's possible that we go first. We have the 6-star banner. We have relatively quick. We have relatively quick Hilvy, but probably not fast enough. Yeah, Harima works pretty good against like somebody like Carnage, for example. No, his Galathier is fast. No, nothing on May yet. It's still April, man. It's still early. Oh, he's going for the lockout. Going for a lockout. No, doesn't work, bro. Doesn't work, bro. Oh man, I don't want to risk a wand here. I don't want to risk the wand, so we're just gonna kill everybody. Just look at this guy. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? Bro, what's he doing? What the hell? Bro was choking? Bro was choking. I'm not free to play. Last time I checked, I didn't spend any money in this game. But okay. Yeah, I think if he just stayed Galathier, base form, and then just block debuffs, he would have been fine. Because then he gets the revive off. Is your per Nieme and protection or Mercurial? Protection still. I don't like playing against Carnage. This guy is trouble, but for some reason his Carnage has no stars, which means he doesn't do Centranos. But then he has a 6-star +1 Galathier. So he's like, this guy spends money, but he doesn't play the game. So, oh, it's a joke. Oh, thank you, for clarifying. Thank you. I need sleep. Everybody says that. Everybody says that. I'm Asian, all right? I can't do anything about it. My eyes are always like this. Actually, I don't find myself having very Asian eyes. But whenever I make videos, I intentionally open my eyes really wide. So I'm like, "What's up, guys? Welcome." No, just kidding. Damn it, I wanted Carnage. Okay, fuck, I gotta deal with Bayek. I don't want to deal with Bayek. Sorry, guys. Just give me a sec here. Uh, Here, let's give Garo some showtime here. Garo is positive affinity against against Predator. And I think we'll ban Bayek, unfortunately. I don't really want to deal with Bayek. If I go for Wixwell or Newt, I can 2-key Ultra Nightmare. I don't have Titus. I also need to progress in Marius missions. Yeah, if you're concerned about the missions, Newt's gonna help you for Fire Night Hard. Like he's all but guarantees you the capability to do hard 10. You just need a little bit of gear. Souls from Centralis aren't guaranteed. I know, but like Carnage has been in the game for like a bajillion years, right? You expect them to at least have the 1 star. For a moment, I thought you said you were Asian. I thought you were always so shocked. You were awake when recording videos. No, dude, dude, it's how long have you been streaming for? This stream's been going on for over 2 hours. It's not even 7 a.m. yet. It's not even 7 a.m. yet, guys. And we've been streaming for over 2 hours already. So, yeah, you know, are you guys awake at 4 a.m. streaming? Okay, come on. Okay, come on, come on, come on. He's gonna try to kill us with 1 hit. No, no, this guy, he dares. He dares. Can I do it? Can I kill him 1 hit? Oh, oh yeah, everyone. Uh-oh. That predator's coming. Oh, something is popping off. Oh, he's dead. And we counterattack here. Yep. Oh, predator versus the world. Is it possible? Fuck. Bullshit. This is a bullshit champion, man. He has the evade bullshit too. I want maximum turns. I want maximum turns with this counterattack. Just gonna A1 his ass. See, look. Yeah, that's right. Look at this bullshit. Oh no, he has the single target. Fuck, I forgot about that. I forgot about the single target. Yeah, I forgot that was gonna be up. Damn it. In hindsight, if I transform and try to nuke him, he still has a chance to evade. That's the thing. So, but I forgot that he had the single target backup, or he had the single target the whole time, and then so I should have just taken the 60% chance to kill him because he has a 40% chance. Actually, he has a 60% chance to evade. So it's only a 40% chance that I would land my AoE and kill him in 1 shot. So that's kind of my justification for keeping the base form. But I forgot about his single target, like going through that he had it available. Hey Adam, what's up, man? Welcome. Yeah, the Predator, I mean, fuck, man. Predator is, like look at like I just like destroyed the guy's team. The guy's team got freaking like destroyed. And then Predator, right? Both my damage dealers are there. There's Donnie there. Should have went for the chicken. I don't think the chicken would have done. I mean, the chicken could have been good. But I don't think it would have done that much of a difference. So what is he gonna do? He's going to go Suzanne into Commodus and then try to nuke us. Don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, that's what he's gonna do. That's what he's gonna do. That's what he's gonna do. My chicken's swole. He is swole. He's swollen. Regret not getting Predator. Oh my god, look at Suzanne's so slow. Look at Suzanne so slow. Sorry, bro. Your Suzanne's too slow. Now you're gonna lose everybody. Oh, you lost your whole team. Oh my god, look, +3. +3 nice, guys. Oh my god, +3 nice. His Suzanne was too slow. He got the big aura, but he was slower than my Hilvi. Oh my god. This guy got decimated. +3 nice. Oh, that's pain. That's pain, man. That's pain. Turtle saved me so much against Predator. Yeah, I mean, it's RNG, right? Just need 20K points. Just pull Jag Bonesaw. Does he have any use? Nah, not really. I don't think so. Just put an army of fast, relentless Neldors. Yeah, that would work. Can you pull stars for Carnage until you get him? Yeah, you could pull stars from Soulstones. Next patch should have Relic Rebalance. Last thing that missed from video from December. I imagine they will have it, but I don't know when. They mentioned it that the rebalance will come. Yo, take it easy, man. See, if this guy knew who he was playing against, he would know that I don't have Predator. So he would know that he doesn't really need to rush to pick this guy. Does affinity matter at all when evade stuff? I think they can. I think he can evade weak or strong hits. It doesn't. I don't think it matters. Damn, he picked Carnage too. It sucks. Should we take the chicken? Yeah, let's take the chicken this time. He's red affinity against Joan. Actually, we'll take our support first because it's more likely that he picks Hilvy than it is he picks chicken. So let's go. Will they nerf Solinar in the update? I don't think so, man. I don't think so. I think they're just happy making busted champions and then just calling it a day. You know what I mean? They're like, oh well, busted champion. It is what it is. Uh he's going for some resistance. He's gonna get rid of Fabian, right? Oh, that's interesting. He's going for resistance. That's interesting. Hilvy and Torment? I never picked Torment with Hilvy. Torment, like, Torment's not good enough by himself. So if you ban Hilvy, Torment's like a liability. Weak hit. Oh, wow. That sucks. Resistance everywhere. So resistance on the Donnie, resistance on the Joan, and then he's going to get increased resistance. So my Fabian's not going to be able to do much here. He shouldn't be able to kill anybody here. Yeah. But Joan is a threat. Block revive? Fuck. I don't have any protection from his single target. Oh, it's not strong enough. He's got the yeah. Got the cleanse. Oh man, it's Mercurial stack. Uh, he has resistance, so I can't freeze him. So I'm just gonna take off that stack, and then he's dead. There you go, GG. But yeah, like yeah, the resistance makes it so that Fabian was like basically useless this entire fight. Um, but yeah, he got blocked. He got sniped by that Joan. But Force Affinity against Joan, I don't think he could take that chance by going to try to snipe one of the Force Affinity guys. So yeah, the chicken is fun. The chicken is fun. We're we're not playing against like I think we're not playing against like proper like matchup. Like the matchup's not, matchmaking is not the best off season. Um, so it's just not the same level of experience. 4 stars soul for the chicken, but no chicken. I really don't like Theodosa. Theodosa is really hard to play against. But being locked out is even worse. I think being locked out is being worse. We have Carnage to deal with Theodosa. Um, but if he's locked out, then he can't perform. So we need to ban Fabian. We'll be starting to empower my Predator after I get the fusion token. He's already +1. Nice. What is he gonna do here? It's a brimstone. Yeah, the brimstone kind of gives it away that this player is probably not, like a PvP player. You got a 6-star Crixia? What? Don't worry, man. Don't worry. I had a 5-star Galathier on my alt, and then I pulled Galathier. Like, happens sometimes, right? Oh shit. I think the guy's he must have AFK'd, right? Because then the timer ran out, and then he picked the first champion. But yeah, I do find that my Marius gets banned quite a bit. I mean, what is this? What is he doing? If you had every champion and could build a worse 5 LA to go against, which combo would it be? Every champion in the game build a worst. You mean by worst as in like most busted? Like most busted 5-man team for live arena? What would it be? I think that's what you mean. Brimstone, yeah. Yes, we picked up the stone skin. That's kind of nice. And we killed her off. That's really good. I have some ideas. Basically, like there was a 5 draft selection that somebody drafted against me, and I was just like, what is this? I was like, this is an impossible 5-man team. I'm like, every one of these is a must ban. It's like every one of them is a must ban. Um, this guy's done. But it would probably look something like Solinar. Solinar's in there. Bayek's in there. So Solinar, Bayek, Galathier, Theodosa. So those 4: Solinar, Bayek, Theodosa, Galathier, and then Crixia. That's probably going to be it. And then yeah, Bayek and damage. Solinar in damage, obviously,
and then you have the best lockout with the reset, and then you have the best two support champions. I mean, if you don't want to use Crixia, then add the new champion Sabriel. You have those five champions, and you how can you lose? How can you lose? I don't know how you can lose, right? Sabriel, Galathier, Theodosa, Solinar, and Baek. Baek makes all those champions take crit like non like they don't take crits. First of all, they don't take crits. You have a champion that revives itself. You have two revivers, team revivers, um, and yeah, and then you have a lockout champion that's also a damage dealer, or you have a lockout champion that's a reset champion. So I would say that five. Who do you ban? Who do you ban? Solinar? You probably ban Solinar and then pray, or ban Baek and pray. I don't know. Like, who do you ban? Who would you ban? Yeah, two revives that also debuff you. It's insane. And I've recently had something like that. I was like, what do I do? I think I think it was like Crixia, the two revivers with Solinar and Baek. And I was like, what do I do? I was like, I guess I just, you know, kiss my ass goodbye kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, oh, that wasn't gonna work. Let's see. Um, Lizard Man. Lizard Man. I don't want to farm Lizard Man anymore. Maybe we just do some. All right. 6-star souls for Arbase and Theodosa. Guess who's had a Garo with no soul for over a year? Pain. Pain. Pain, but feels good to have Garo buff. That was a good feeling when they buff Garo. I was like, yes. It's like one of the best feelings you could ever have, I think. When that Garo got buffed, and then I play tested Garo, and I was like, oh, feels so good. Feels so good. It's like a brand new champion. I was afraid of this. I was afraid of this. I didn't want to see Carnage here. Mm, let's bring the chicken out. You know what? Let's pick Hilby first, actually. Okay. We'll bring the chicken out at the end. Ban myself. Yeah, you just quit. Exactly. Against that fight, I think I just quit. Thanks for all your efforts, enthusiasm. Keep up the good work. All right. Take care, Holland. Take care, Jay. Game camp first mythical was Garo. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah. That was my first mythical too. Well, from shards, from primal shards. Oh, this is a tough setup here. We're gonna get locked out. He's gonna lock us out. Yeah, a little bit of a problem here. Because then once the Carnage, if she strips off the Stone Skin, then the Carnage is gonna be a bit of problems here. Oh, we go first. Oh, sorry about that, bud. The strip's not gonna do too much here. Oh, we got the Crixia. All right, GG. If we get this, if we land this clean, a lot of death. Yeah, a lot of death happening. Pretty clean kill. Pretty clean kills here. Mercurial, nine piece Mercurial. That means he's not going to hit very hard. Oh, GG. Yeah, we got the banner. We got the banner here, and then yeah, our Hilvy is just faster. We actually recently got an upgrade for the Hilvy too. So so got the flat 400 speed now on Hilvy. So previously Hilvy was around 380-ish. But then we just got an upgrade. What did we get? The shield. We got triple speed shield, the worst triple speed roll you could get, but it was still like 10 speed better than my previous shield. So yeah, gave up a little bit of accuracy, like 20 accuracy or something, but and we're running the most busted relic. So we got some pretty good relic luck after some really bad relic luck. We actually don't have that many mythical relics on this account, but we've gotten the probably two of the best ones. Stormcaller is obviously very good for Marius, like best, but we got like some of the two general best ones. Like we got the best damage dealing one, the lens, and then we got the best support one, which is the chrysalis. I mean, the dread bombs might be the best damage dealing one. I don't know. It's arguable, debatable, but is Hilvy your fastest? No, she's not. My Fabian is my fastest champion on the account. That's where you bring Krutraxa and or Edward. Stop those revives. Yeah, actually, we should play with Edward a little bit more. Edwards, I'm always a little bit like, because like with Edward, I think he does have some value in this meta because he does have a double hit AoE on his A2. Um, but ideally, you want to start with his A3, and it's a single hit. It's not going to be good against Mercurial. But I like Edward. I think I think I can use him maybe a little bit more. But he's also Force Affinity, and he has the Block Revive, which is kind of the same thing as Empress. Empress has Block Revive, right? So, ooh, this is an interesting setup here. This is something I find troubling for my roster when he takes two of my speed leads. So Fabian and Hilvy are two out of the three speed leads I have on my roster that I use. So this is like one of those situations where it's a little bit not so good, like a little bit a situation where I'm not in too often. I feel Donnie is going to be good here, but we need another support champion, and we will go with. How about we go with? So we can go with Armands. No, let's just do this. Let's do this. This is fine. This is fine. Yeah, we're bringing Glacea out here. And yeah, we'll get rid of the lockout here. Let's see if he bans Glacea. It's funny. Nobody bans Carnage. But Carnage is the one that will win us this fight. Nobody bans Carnage. Nobody bans Carnage. But Carnage is just as threatening, if not more threatening. He's going to be the reason we win this fight because his debuffs are so strong. And mine is 6 stars. So I got all the, I got all the bells and whistles, right? So let's see what he does here. He might just transform and try to strip us. I could see that. No. I don't want to Termir boost and cleanse right now. Oh, let's see if we can steal stuff. It might happen. Oh, baby. Actually stole a bunch of stuff. There you go. Get wrecked. Oh my god. 2 slapped him. Yeah, this guy's gear is probably not there, right? Just 2 hits slapped the Empress. Nah. No, Galathir, even with block revive, like he's gonna have some champions that have low resistance, right? Then I can steal it off. It's actually not that bad. As long as I don't like try to like debuff that Galathir, like it's not a huge deal. Yeah, he wasn't gonna kill this guy, Neve, no matter what, because she's frozen too. She takes less damage from the pred. But yeah, Galathir is a little bit of a problem because of the block revive, but it's not as big as it. It's not like GG. And usually they don't run protection, so it's you can strip it off, right? Well, not always, but you could. Um, okay, froze the pred, and we can reset our abilities. We should have the block damage ready on Neve. There we go. Oops. I think I goofed that. I pressed the wrong button. I was gonna try to steal it, but I pressed the wrong button. Anyways, this guy, yeah, he doesn't have the gear for it. He definitely doesn't have the gear because I'm just like slapping him like really hard, like 1A1, like 67k. Just doesn't have the gear. So 45k points out of 50 in the hero's path. I have no shards or energy left. I pulled it all for the soul. Oh man, you gotta do the math before you pull, man. You gotta do the math before you pull. The soul costs 80 something thousand, right? The 85,000. At what point in terms of resources it makes sense to chase top rewards for live arena? Like, what do you mean by top rewards? Okay, so this guy is doing some different stuff. Maybe we'll do some different stuff too. Here, let's bring Edward out. And we still oh. Edward should perform pretty well here, I think. Or do you guys want to see Maria? We could bring Maria out. Maria could be fun. Let's bring Edward out. Why not? Okay, we'll go Hill V. Just in case something really bad happens. Gold LA1, no matter what my 300 speed gets outsped, she has no gear. Yeah, 350 speed is not going to be a proper speed lead. I mean, it's good enough for like classic arena, but yeah, 350 is, it depends on your composition. I think gold 1 is fine. I think gold 1 is fine for 350. 45% win rate, 20 battles a day will get you the mythical mats. Yeah, I never missed the 320 mythical mats or whatever. What is this? Everybody's in Mercurial. Try to kill the reviver, I guess. Oh, he's got the big shield. All right. Do you guys think I can one-shot this? Oh shit. I have to go. Oh shit, I can't do it. Okay, so I have to use the AoE just to go through these mercurial stacks. Ah, that sucks. If Final 3 days, I ended up having to pay for the 100 gem refill bags to get the LA mats. Gets expensive quickly. Yeah, as long as you keep up with it, it's not so bad. Um, Usually I finish with like 1 or 2 days left, but I have a pretty decent win rate for live arena, like usually in the mid 60s. So I don't need to, I can shave off like a day or two off. And watch the busted chrysalis. There we go. Extra turn. L swap. Yeah, GG. Did 20 battles a day the last 3 days. Ended up getting a couple more to finish top 500. Nice. Yeah, maybe if top 500 will, maybe I'll try to do that one day. I forgot where I ended up, like 1500 or something. Yeah. Yeah, it all comes down to how developed your account is for sure. Oh, this is tough. This is interesting. Yeah, the unkillable stuff I can't deal with. I don't really have anything to deal with it. I mean, I have rotos. I think picking rotos could have been okay, but I don't think my rotos was geared. So I didn't want to take that chance. And plus, Roto's is going to be really shitty against Mercurial, and he has 3 champions in Mercurial right now. So that's kind of sucky. But we'll blast them all off right now. There you go. Baby and dead. And we'll ally protect everybody. Let's see if we can steal some stuff. And we do. Oh, Glycea. Glycea also has been a very nice champion in the last month or so that I've been using her. Really good. Really good. She's not like a pick you pick all the time, but she helps. She's like a nice supporting champion for my roster. Especially if I don't get my key champions, she's been really good. Fifth Tatura, fifth Brogni. Oh my god. +4 incoming, right? +4 incoming. World's strongest Tatura. World's strongest Brogni. What is the champ you got the most dupes of? He just leaves. Come on, man. I want to play this out. He, Kreela. This one. Sorry, this one. This champion. I have like 5 copies or something. or rosin or something. I'll show you. Yeah, 5 copies. 5 copies of Krila. Krila. I think rosin I have 5 copies too. Oh, rosin I have 4 copies. Um, somebody else I have a lot of. I have 4 newts. You see this? I have 4 newts. I have 3 Trundas. I totally forgot about the 3rd Trunda, but I got 3 Trundas. Who else do I have a lot of? 5. 5 is the max. 5 is the most. I have four of these champions. These Janeg guys. Skins. Oh, I got 4 rats. 4 rosins. Ogrins, not much. Barbarians, I should have a lot of stuff too. No, not that much. Sacred Order, not that much. High Elf. I have 4 Tutoras. 4 Tutoras. Bannerlords, thin. Yeah. There you go, guys. That's years of playing the game. That's what you get. You do get dupes. I started empowering some of my guys. Yeah, I started empowering some of my guys too. Masteries. Oh yeah, we did the masteries for Mavara. Here we go. Mastery, she doesn't require accuracy. Which one do I want? Resistance. Here, let's take that. Get that. It's done. Yeah, so we were doing masteries on her. What else were we doing? Masteries. We finished masteries on Balar. That's who I wanted. Balar, this guy. I'm gonna finish him up. I pulled a 5-star for him not too long ago, and I was like, oh, okay, now I can kind of use him. So I'll use him for a Chimera and get some trials done, stuff like that. Yeah, we had a giveaway today, so we did the giveaway about half an hour ago. Should I do live arena as a beginner? You definitely should do it. I mean, anything that doesn't cost you energy in this game, you should try to participate, get whatever resource you can, right? Because it's, it's tokens. The tokens refresh every time. And you could find some enjoyment from live arena too. 15 fights a day, insta quit. Yeah, that's a strategy. It just costs you gems, right? For 4 years, not even close to filling my faction guardians. Yeah, like I was saying earlier in the stream, like a lot of these are fusions, like past fusions, right? That you kind of do, and then you end up drawing more and more dupes for them, right? It is what it is. Like we pulled during 2x sacred shards last 2 weeks ago, or a week ago, last week, and I pulled 4 legendaries and 10 sacred shards, which is like an insane rate. It's an insane rate on a 2x. I pulled 4 legendaries. Honestly, all 4 of them. I can't even remember the 4 that I pulled because they're 4 like useless legendaries for me. Like at this point in the game, like they don't even work for faction guardians. Like my faction guardians for the most part is filled. Like I'm missing like a couple factions only. So if I don't draw those factions for those those champions for those factions, then like am I going to empower like Krila? Like you know what I mean? Like am I going like I can empower some of these guys, but am I going to empower Krila? Like I could empower the dog. Like I don't need to. Like you know what I mean? So like I have started empowering some of the champions. You guys might actually see some of them like in my roster, right? I've started empowering some of my champions like Lydia, extra Visix, Rodos. Rodos was my first empowered champion. I can empower Death Knight to +2, but +2 gives you speed. So I don't want speed on him. So I just keep him with no speed. Donnie, definitely worth it to empower. You get the extra stats and stuff. Wrath, I had extra Cantra, so easy to empower. Cantra is somebody that I can basically get tokens for over and over and over again to empower Wrath if I wanted to. But I mean, I don't really use the turtles that much for siege offense sometimes, but LA bonuses are underrated for developing accounts. Agree, yeah. Getting the Great Hog going from the live arena definitely helps for sure. 18 to pull a legendary today. That sucks, man. Yeah, pulling off rates, right? 6% chance. It's not that unlikely. Yeah. That sucks. Yeah, and the faction guardians is a long term thing, so you can't really do anything about that. I'm gonna do a deck of fate with a good champ in it soon. I've been saying soulstones for so long. Um, maybe for a collab. Collab, maybe if it's gonna happen, it'll probably happen next month. That might be something, but right now I don't really think so. I mean, like they could do a deck of fate for like one of the new Argonites, like okay, like if they do a deck of fate for like this guy, are you going to go crazy for him? I mean, he's a free champ, or he would be a guaranteed champ, and he's not a bad champ. He's not a bad champ at all. Decreased defense. He's got HP burn. He's got a block revive here. But are you gonna go crazy for this guy? Probably not, right? Are you gonna go crazy for this guy? This guy also seems okay, decent, right? Decent. 50% ignore defense. Um, you know, against stone and any stone skinned buffs, ignore, full ignore. That's pretty strong. But is he worth it? I don't know. I would think that, something like this level may be possible. People were saying her. I'm like, no way, man. She's so good. This champion's so good. I'm like, no way. Especially with the Mavara fusion, where Mavara has the forever buff. So the synergies, if they offered Palace, the synergies would be nuts with Mavara. I don't think she would be offered. So my guess, if they offered anything, it would probably be one of the Argonites or something new, like in May or maybe later, May or June. So took me 17 and 18 previous two times. Yeah. Yeah. Did 11 on 2X, got none. Yeah, that's brutal. Sometimes yeah, exactly. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. Like, I go 20 without a legendary, actually recently I went 20. So, and my primals have been dreadful. I'm pretty close to Mercy on my primals again. You guys believe that? My first one already hit Mercy for Garrel, and then my second one is already coming up. So my second Mercy is coming up for Primal Shards. So another 200 for my legendary. It's so brutal. Apparently it happens like 13% of the time, like to reach Mercy on if you're pulling on boosted rates all the time. For you to hit Mercy 200 shards, it happens 13% of the time. So it's not like roulette lucky. It's not like roulette unlucky, like hitting a number, but it's still pretty unlucky. And for me to go twice, fuck. 22, no legendary, yeah. My primals are ass, yeah. I don't know. It is what it is, man. Win some, you lose some. You just hit primals last week. Got Nell. Nice. I mean, Nell's pretty strong. Nell's pretty strong. Still annoying if you're not ready for it. But I think she got hit with the Mercurial meta change. She's definitely not as good as she once was. 26 trying for Teox. First time pulling outside of his fusion. Crazy going 47, 21 from saving after Leo. Oh man. That's a big drop. Yeah, going for Teox. Big drop. What do I got? I got 56 right now. So I got 56. I had 8 after Leo. So this account has definitely been lucky in terms of drawing the sacreds, but I haven't used a lot of sacreds too in the past little while. Like I skipped Edward. I didn't have, sorry, I pulled Edward from a shard, so I didn't have to go for him. So that didn't cost me anything. I forgot, I think, what's his face? Basim. I think Basim was Soulstones. I skipped Basim.
I skipped, his soul or whatever. Actually, his soul was a winner take all. Yeah, I don't remember, but I wasn't pulling too many secret shards in the last couple months. All right. All right, guys. Anyways, I think we're gonna wrap up the stream here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. If you guys are new here, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. We do content every day if possible, and then we do stream every CBC. So if you guys want to catch the next stream, it's gonna be pretty soon because then we have Siege next week, and then CBC will be next week. So we'll be streaming on that CBC. And it's gonna be personal rewards most likely. So, anyways, yeah, appreciate everybody hanging out and participating. Congratulations to the winners of the giveaways. You guys will be receiving those in the inbox sometime in the future. I just need to let Plarium know. Um, yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out. Have a great weekend. That's a good one. Have a great weekend. Yeah, enjoy the nice weather if you guys have nice weather. I got some nice weather right now, so we're gonna enjoy that. Your sniffing is all gone. Yeah. All right. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Take care. Okay. Have a good one.